everyone. Good morning, and wishing you all a wonderful day this Friday. And before we start, let's honor each other first. Namaste. In through the nose, and then exhale out. Lowering your hands down on top of your knees. And today we'll just practice a little bit of free movement. The free movements is basically just to open up and loosen up all of our joints and just to keep our heart pumping a little bit. And to start off, let's start with an attunement practice, which is to set our intention for the day and to bring us to our space once again, and to keep us, have that time of quiet in our mind and make us feel more centered and more intentional with our movements and with whatever we do for the day. It's a good way to start the day, setting your intention and finding the center of your space, finding your center as a person. So to start off, you may gaze at something to start off. Find a spot in front of you. Take an inhale through the nose first, and then open your mouth to exhale out, sigh out. Now slowly just in through the nose, and then exhale through the nose. In through the nose, and then out through the nose. When you feel comfortable already, begin to close your eyes. Otherwise, continue to gaze at that invisible spot in front of you. In through the nose, and then exhale out. Lengthen the spine. Pull your lower abdominal muscles in as you exhale. Slowly exhaling, and then just take 5 cycles of breath, just listening to your breath, finding the patterns and noting down how your body responds to your breath. And slowly flutter your eyes open, getting acquainted with the brightness. And if you feel like it's bothering your eyes, close your eyes again and then blink it open. And then slowly just hug yourself. And then sway from side to side, hugging yourself tight. And then swaying your chest from side to side, and just making that slow or fast movement depending on how you want to move. Now inhale through the nose. You may close your eyes, and then exhale. Slowly just bow down to yourself, rounding your spine, lowering your chest down to your thighs. Extend both hands forward and just bend forward. In through the nose. Exhale out. So your sit bones are pressing down on the bolster or the blanket underneath you as you sit on the floor. If you're sitting straight on the floor, then your sit bones are digging into the floor. So see if you can now lower your elbows down on the ground and allow yourself to sink onto the ground. Just releasing, and the spine is lengthening. Maybe your hips also widens at this point. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, pull your lower abdominal muscles in as you exhale and sink your chest more. Stay for 3 cycles of breath. So make sure that your shoulders are relaxed here. The neck is loose. No tension in the neck, no forcing on the shoulders. The only thing that you're working on really is the contraction of your lower abdominal muscles in, and your sits bones are pressing down on either on the ground, on the bolster, or a blanket. Exhale. And then on your next inhale, see if you can move your hands a little bit in, and then slowly just lengthen the spine. Open your arms wide to the side and then lift. As you exhale, bend your elbows slightly as you lower, bringing your hands into prayer using the Hakini Mudra. The Hakini Mudra is more of you're creating a heart shape in front of you. Your index are pressing against each other and your thumbs pressing against each other like this. And then you may bring that to your heart for exhale. Inhale, open. Lift your arms up as you continue to inhale, and then as you exhale, lower your hands. Bring your hands into prayer once again, using your Hakini Mudra. Thumbs to your heart. Inhale. And then exhale. Once more, inhale, open. And then exhale. Slowly, we'll move into a tabletop before we move into a standing pose, and we'll move on before we proceed to the movement, the flowing movements that we'll work on, which is more of cardio. I'll just prepare our joints first and then all our hips before we do all of the chest opening with the flowing movement that we'll do. So proceed to moving into your tabletop. Lower your hands down on the ground and lower both hands onto the floor. So your hands are on the top of your mat as you set aside any props that you may have, and then press your palms down on the ground. Elbows in line with your wrists. Fingers are wide apart. Your index finger and your thumbs are creating an L shape or L figure. And then extend your chest forward, slightly bending your elbows. Tucking your back toes in. Round the spine. Exhale, release. As you inhale, start to extend your chest forward, still pulling that lower abdominal muscles in, extending the chest, slightly bending the elbows. Exhale. Inhale. Now as you exhale, round the spine. As you inhale, lift your knees up. So your thighs are hugging your belly. And then start to lift your hips up. Round your spine as you exhale. Lower your heels. Now pedal your feet. See if you can create as much movement as you can. Slow movements or so fast movements. Slowly lift both heels up. Bend your knees and gaze forward. Take baby steps to the front in between your palms. On top of the mat. Press your fingers down on the ground. Your feet are slightly open, hip distance apart from each other. Release your head first. Exhale. Now you may bend your knees and sink your hips if it's difficult to lift up, if it's giving you too much pain. Otherwise, if you have that much flexibility now, you can lift your tailbone up high, keeping a slight bend on the knees, head release to the floor. Inhale. And then exhale. As you inhale, sink your hips and lift your chest up. Slowly dragging your hands to your shins and then rounding up the shoulders up. And then all the way to the back. Exhale. Open your arms wide to the side. Inhale, Hakini Mudra on the top. Exhale, lower your hands down to the side and bring your hands into prayer. Exhale. Slowly open both arms. Right hand lifts. Left hand stays on the side next to your hip. Inhale. As you exhale, bring both hands to meet at the center. Pull your lower abdominal muscles in as you exhale. As you inhale, open. Other side, left arm lifts. Right hand stays on your right side next to your hips. Inhale. As you exhale, round the spine. Pull your lower abdominal muscles in. And then switch side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So as you exhale, bring your hands together, slightly bend your knees, pull your lower abdominal muscles in, and then inhale again, lift. Exhale, inhale. So 3 cycles here. Inhale, and then exhale, inhale, and then exhale. Now you've done 1 cycle. Second cycle, inhale, lift. Exhale down. added one more. And then exhale. And slowly lower both hands to the side. Open your arms wide to the side. Inhale. And then exhale. Bring your hands to the front into Hakini Mudra. We'll add on. Inhale, open. Exhale, bend your knees. Lower your head to the ground. Let your fingers touch. Exhale. You're still pulling your lower abdominal muscles here. Exhale. Now as you inhale, bring your hand to the side and then lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. You may close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And then exhale. So the chin does not really have to lift, only if you feel comfortable and it doesn't hurt your neck. Exhale. Now slowly, if you continue to stay here, just bring your hands here and then slowly add on till lift your heels up. Inhale. As you exhale, keep on lifting your heels as you bend forward. Exhale. Inhale, lift. And then exhale. Pull your lower abdominal muscles in to find balance. And again, inhale, lift. And then exhale. You'll find that it's kind of very difficult to find balance, keeping your legs, your heels up when you're moving. So you can go as slow as you want or as fast as you want. Exhale. One more. And then exhale. We'll add on. Inhale, lift. And then stay. Now exhale, step your right. It's like you're stepping one foot, lifting the other foot. It's like you're hopping from one foot to the other. And then exhale, lower. And then inhale, lift. This time you will sway your hands to your shoulders. And then lift. Exhale. Up. Lower. Up. Lower. Up. One last. And then up. Lift. Your heels up. And then exhale, pull your abs in. Lower your hands down. Lift your arms up. Slowly lower. Sinking your hips. Releasing your hands to the floor. Release the head down. In the forward fold. Just slow down your breath here. You may sway your hips from side to side. Now see if your block will help. Bringing your forehead to there, your temple to the block, but not to put weight on the block. Still want to protect your neck. So just a touch, a light touch. Exhale out. You may bend your knees and sink your hips if it feels good. Exhale. And slowly round your spine. Opening your arms up. And then as you exhale, slowly bend your knees again, lowering your hands. Slowly bring your hands to your hips. Not to your hips, but to your knees or your thighs. And then keeping those hands on front of the block. And on top of the block, where your block is in front of you. And just sway your hips from side to side. Exhale. You probably have felt a lot of heat already in your body. Built up a lot of heat. And slowly just lower your hips down on the ground. Sink down. Bring those two blocks in between your thighs. Press your thighs together there. Exhale out, relax. As you inhale, note down the spine lengthening, keeping your chin towards your heart. As you exhale, press your thighs together, contracting your lower abdominal muscles in, expanding sideways. And then stay. Relax. Now as you inhale, just relax your belly. As you exhale, Expand upper body all the way to the side and back. Pull your lower, then tilt your pelvis in, contracting your lower abdominal muscles in. Stay, and then release. We'll add on. Inhale through the nose. As you exhale, expand your belly all the way to the side and then back. Contract your lower abdominal muscles in. This time extend your chest, contracting or sinking your xiphoid to your spine. Exhale, extending your chest forward. Lift your knees up and stay for the exhale. Expanding again. Your belly to the front, to the side, and then back. Pulling your lower abdominal muscles in and then lifting your chest. Exhale. Inhale. And then release. Sway your hips from side to side. Slowly set this aside. And then just extend your legs to the front, followed by the right. This time using your eye pillow, you may put this on top of it to cover your eyes. But before I do that, let's use the sand bag and place that on top of our belly for the Shavasana, or the practice of letting go, letting your body be relaxed, letting go of any tension or any restrictions in your body. Just release everything down and cover your eyes so you can have, you can focus more going inward. Listen to be able to find the sound of your breath with your eyes closed. And then stay. Lowering your hands to the side, in through the nose, and then exhale. You may stay here or begin to move. There's no rush. Stay where you are. Make sure that you're resting, letting your legs, your body relax. So everyone, thank you for spending time with me and with everyone else for this practice today. The light in me honors and respect the light in all of you. And namaste.